Hey y'all, it's Tanya, VSG Tanya 2011. I'm coming in with my week 35 update. I'm going to try and do it quicker than I have been because my videos have been going too long lately. So, my numbers this week. When I started the journey, I was 272.8. Day of surgery, 255.6. That was on November 17th, 2011. Last week, week 34, I was 171.2, which I had an increase of 0.3. And this week I'm 172.1. I'm up 0.9 pounds. But I think I know why, and I'll get to that in a few minutes. So altogether, I'm still at like 100 point something, like 100.7 pounds down. So this week, you know, when I came in last week, I only exercised once that week, but then I wound up going to the gym, I think, that Thursday night, and then on Saturday, I did this awesome body combat class. Oh my God. It was a killer workout and exactly what I've been looking for. I was sore. I could actually feel it on Saturday night, but I was sore up until like yesterday from my shoulders to my ankles. It worked out every muscle in your body. It was very much like Taibo. It was fun. It was just so much fun. And then during the week, we got a phone call from the girl who taught the class, who I talked to. She came up and introduced herself to me at the beginning of the class. It was me and one other guy who had never done it before. And she called because my husband and I when we signed up for the new gym, we were supposed to get a personal training session, and we just never have been able to work it into our schedule. And so she called to say, you know, I see that you haven't had your personal training session yet, and I want to see if you want to schedule it with me. And one of the reasons why I hadn't done the personal training session either is because there's the guy who's a trainer there. I've seen him training a couple of people, and I mean, he seems like a nice enough guy, but the stuff that he has people doing is like crazy shit. Like, I saw a guy who was, you know, pretty heavy, and he had him doing jump rope like a madman, and he looked like he was going to collapse. And I'm like, I'm not up for all that, you know. I get my heart rate up into the 150s when I do my treadmill and the elliptical, but I'm a control freak. I like to be in control of what I'm doing, and I'm not big on people telling me what to do. So I've been kind of apprehensive, but I really like this girl, and I really liked her class, and so I'm going to go on Monday. It's actually two sessions. She said, go on Monday. The first half hour is just like talking about goals and what I want to achieve. And in the second half, you do a lower body workout. But she said it's not going to be like real strenuous. It's going to be mostly teaching me how to use the machines and what weights are right for me. So that's good. Then I'm going to go again on Thursday. Same thing, half an hour, but talking about nutrition. Okay. I already told her I'm a weight loss surgery. No, I didn't tell her weight loss surgery. I just told her I lost a lot of weight recently. And so I'm going to explain my situation, and I'm pretty happy with my nutrition. I can't imagine that she's going to tell me something that I don't already know, but, you know, we'll see. And then the second half hour of that session will be an upper body workout. And then both of them are both followed by a body combat class. So I'll do my body combat after that. I love this class. So anyway, so that was Saturday when I did the body combat, and my food has been pretty spot on, like between 1,000 and 1,200 calories consistently, and I am working out hard, you know, I think 3 days last week and 5 days the week before, and the scale went up. Actually, I saw like 173 point something a couple of days ago, and I know I'm retaining fluid because my feet and my ankles are so swollen, and I didn't know why. And so last night I was kind of panicking about it, and I was talking to my husband about it, and he goes, like, I said, my food is right on, I'm exercising, I can't understand this. And he's like, well, what are you more concerned about, the weight, or are you more concerned about the swelling? And I'm like, well, the swelling leads to the weight, so I guess the swelling, I don't know. So then I started doing some research on the internet last night, and I found where it said that when you change your workout routine and you have muscle soreness, that makes you retain water weight, and you can retain like up to 4 pounds, and it can stay with you for up to 2 weeks when you start a new exercise routine. So I'm like, well, that has to be what it is, because my food is, when I saw the scale go up early, like on Monday or maybe on Sunday, I dropped my calories from 1,200 to in between 900 and 1,000 for the last few days, because I'm like, oh, hell no, this scale is not going to start going back up. So I've been doing like no more than 1,000 calories the last few days, which is fine. But I don't know. So part of this is messing with my head too, and this is something I've been struggling with internally for a few weeks now. Is, you know, I'm supposed to be in maintenance and, you know, maintaining, but my brain is having a hard time phasing out of the losing phase and going into the maintenance phase. It's like, even though I'm happy with where I am and I'm happy with the size I am and I'm happy with what I'm eating and how much I'm exercising, it's like when I step on that scale in the morning, I expect it to go down. If it stays the same, I'm okay. If it goes up, I'm like not happy. But I really think, I feel like in my head, I should still see the scale going down. And if I'm in maintenance, it shouldn't be going down. So why do I expect it to go down? And I don't know. I'm just having a real hard time mentally switching from the losing phase to the maintenance phase. And maybe subconsciously I still want to lose more weight, but then I look at myself in my clothes and I'm happy with what I look like. So I don't know. And I was watching Cream Dreams video today, and she kind of seems to be in about the same place. We're about the same height and weight, and you know, her body seems to be happy where it is. And I mean, I log my weight, and Tuesday was my 8-month anniversary, and so I monitor it month by month, and my weight was basically exactly the same as it was last month. In fact, I think it was exactly the same as it was last month. My measurements either stayed the same or they went down a little bit, so that tells me like I'm getting smaller, and I can tell I'm getting smaller because my size 12 pants that I bought not that long ago, the waist is getting a bit big already. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, should I keep trying to lose weight because I'm not settled, or am I not settled just because I'm so used to losing that I can't get out of the losing mindset? I don't know. But it's something that I'm trying to work through right now. Other than that, there's not a whole lot going on. Today's my son's birthday, so we're taking him out to eat at his, oh, this is a funny story, his second favorite restaurant. We always let the kids choose whatever they want to do for their birthday, and he said he wanted to go to his second favorite restaurant, which is Sicily's Pizza. And I said, well, what's your first favorite restaurant? He said, well, guess. I said, Texas Roadhouse. Yes, that's his favorite restaurant because he loves the bread rolls with the cinnamon butter. I said, well, why don't you want to go to Texas Roadhouse, since it's your first favorite restaurant, for your birthday? And he said, because I eat too much bread rolls and I can't eat my dinner when it comes out. I said, well, William, why don't you just not eat as much bread rolls, and so that way you can eat your dinner? He said, I can't because it's too tempting. So, okay, so I take that I have two thoughts about that. One, it's good that he realizes that he's too tempted by a food that he shouldn't eat so much of. But it's bad because my poor baby, he's turning 7. He already has a carb addiction. You know, like he already cannot stop himself from eating bread rolls. It kind of hurts my heart, but then it does my heart good because he knows from what I've been doing that bread is not good for you and that you should not be eating that much of it. And he's already making a good choice to not go to a place that's too tempting for him. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know, but I'm glad that he is self-aware. He's 7 years old and he's self-aware. So I thought that was cute. But so we're going to Sicily's tonight, and what's nice is they have like baked chicken, and they have a salad bar. So I'm not even worried about, like, pizza doesn't even hardly appeal to me anymore. It just doesn't. I'll be happy to have my baked chicken and a salad with it. So, and if y'all are friends with me on Facebook, you might have seen that I made cake pops. So I tortured myself twice this week making cake pops, and I have to admit I did lick my fingers a few times with the icing. But they came out really cute, and so I sent that to camp with him today, and I had a few extra left over tonight. So my parents are going to come over. They're coming to eat with us, and we'll have that. They can have the cake pops. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on. So I'll let y'all know next week how the personal training sessions go. It should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I really like this girl who teaches the class, and I'm happy that she'll be the personal trainer that I work with. So anyway, y'all have a great week. Go out and make it happen. I will. Bye, y'all.